everybody, welcome to Improv Separately Together. I'm your host, Philip Whiting, and I got a guest tonight that I've known for, roughly 13 years or so. I'm not exactly sure, but welcome to the show, Mike!
Hello, everybody. What's up? Hey, Phil. You're doing good, bud.
Well, thank you. So do you. Why don't you go ahead and tell the people a little bit about yourself? I didn't give them your last name. I'm going to let you do that.
Sure. My name is Mike Carr. I am currently the Artistic Director of Improv Boston in Boston, Massachusetts. But Phil and I know each other from our Orlando days down at SAC Comedy Lab in Orlando, Florida. And now I'm just in my house in Boston.
Hey, I'm in my house in Greenville, South Carolina, so nowhere near Orlando, either one of us.
No, we're both far away.
All right, so I'm telling everybody at the beginning of the show, I'm interviewing improvisers and non-improvisers, and I'm asking them 5 questions, and then they're going to bring a special friend that they brought along with them and re-ask the same questions. And we're just going to have fun with it. You ready to have some fun?
Let's have some fun.
All right, let's bump right into this question. So now that the coronavirus is upon us and everything is getting locked down, what has changed in your normal day-to-day?
Obviously being home all the time is hard. But day-to-day, I would work at my theater in Cambridge, it's Improv Boston, but it's in Cambridge, which is just next to Boston. But, there was a Target right down the street and there was a thrift store. So, on lunch, I would just go down to the thrift store and look around. So that's been a big change. Just not, browsing stores, like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross. I love browsing stores, and can't do that anymore. So that's been a big change.
You gotta go browse your closet and look at the clothes you haven't worn forever.
Yeah, and I'm like, why do I still have this? I don't want this.
Exactly. Okay, so since we are home a lot more, what do you like about it?
I get to spend a lot of time with my pets. Normally when I'm not home, being an improviser and working at a theater, my hours would be sometimes during the day, sometimes at night. So getting to see my pets a lot, and also getting to see my wife a lot more. She works from home all the time. So now we're kind of on the same schedule. We both work during the day, and then we have our nights free, which most nights we're doing some online content for Improv Boston on Twitch, Improv Boston Live on Twitch, cheap plug. So having more time to spend with my wife has been really great.
Oh yeah, that sounds, I'm seeing mine all the time. Because we work different schedules, and I work 10s and she works 8s, but I don't have to go to practice. I just have to come upstairs for it like I did last night. So I'm seeing mine a lot more. What do you guess? Hey puppy! Hey puppy!
It's my dog. She patrols. She looks out the window.
Right.
And if anything walks on the street, she just is like, I want to talk to it. So every few minutes she barks and then she stops. So it's kind of fun.
It's fine with me. I'm a dog lover. So, what are your biggest dislikes about being forced to be at home?
Oh, man. I'm not showering as much, which is ironic because I could, but it's also why bother? I'm not going anywhere. So I haven't been doing the best self-care, even though I'm surrounded by the opportunity for self-care, and I haven't really done it. I don't like that, and I don't like the lack of freedom. You get used to a certain life,
right?
Being able to just hey, tonight for dinner we're just going to go try some restaurant. We're going to go to this place. Not being able to do that is hard. But yeah, just the the seeming boredom and the seeming loss of freedom has been a challenge.
Right. That's why I started the show, so I would keep busy somehow.
Yeah.
So, what are you missing more than anything?
Connections with people, physical connections,
right.
High fives and fist bumps and hugs and all that stuff that you take for granted because you don't realize when it's taken away. It was taken away from all of us very suddenly. So yeah, I miss that a lot. The opportunity to just walk by someone and put my hand up and just boom, high five. I love high. I'm gonna high five the hell out of everybody when I can.
Well, go ahead, put your hand up now. All right.
Oh, I felt it.
Yes.
Sting.
So, when all the restrictions get lifted, what's the very, very first thing you are running to go do?
Oh, good question. First thing I'm going to run to go do. Yeah. Honestly, I will probably go outside with my dog and my wife, probably take a long walk, and there's a liquor store at the top of our hill. It's a newer business and it's a small local business. So we'll probably go in there and like just talk to people and just not cross the street when I see someone walking on the street, not running away from them. Actually staying on the same side of the street and being like, hey, we did it. I'm excited for just, I hope to see like humanity come together in a way that we don't. Like, I will probably not wear my headphones as often when I'm out walking. I'll leave them out so that way I can connect to people more. Because I used to be very much, earbuds in, head down on the bus, head down on the train, in my own world. I'm looking forward to not being so much in my own world.
That's good. Make those better connections, and maybe you'll meet your new best friend that you never knew you would have had.
Hopefully.
All right, so now's the portion in the show where you have a guest that you brought with you, correct?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Right, okay. All right, guys, so Mike is going to go get his friend. This is where we're going to do another interview. So welcome to the show, Mike's friend.
Hello.
Hi. Wait, what's your name?
My name's Trevor.
Hi, Trevor. How you doing today?
No, it's Trevor. My name is Trevor.
Trevor.
It's my first name and my last name. It's the same.
Oh.
Not my choice. My parents were weird. Trevor. That's my name.
Right.
Sorry.
You don't...
It's a little warm.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions if you're okay with that.
Yeah, ask away.
All right,
question.
So, being in this lockdown/quarantine, what has changed in your normal day-to-day process?
Well, I'm an Uber driver by trade. That's my living.
Oh, okay.
I've always been a good driver. I started driving at the age of 7 because my father, Trevor Sr., lost his license through a series of bad decisions on his part. So I sort of took over the role of getting Dad from point A to point B. Wherever point A was and wherever point B was, I was the one to get him there. So at age 7, I started to learn to drive. I would drive at all hours. I would drive in the morning, I would drive in the evening, I would drive in the night, I would drive in the middle of the afternoon. Did I mention that my father lost his license? Did I mention that?
Yes, that was one person.
Good. Sorry. Sometimes I forget what I say.
So you were kind of forced to grow up fast.
I was. I had to get behind the wheel and move things forward. That's what I did for my family, and now I'm very happy about that. Very happy. I don't drive anymore.
Right.
Well, I drive, but I don't drive people. So when I'm driving down the streets as an Uber driver, I usually talk to my passengers. One thing I have learned as an Uber driver is that passengers love when you talk to them incessantly and nonstop about anything that's on your mind. So when I get someone in my car, I just start talking. The first thing I say is, my name's Trevor. 2 names, 1 name, same guy.
Nice.
It's a little joke that I wrote. But then I just love to talk. And I love to listen. But I love to talk more than I love to listen because I'm alone a lot. So getting the opportunity to just have someone in my car and share my thoughts with is a wonderful gift.
Yes.
What a gift.
Yes.
What a gift.
I like it. So now that you're being forced to be home more often because you can't work, is there anything that you like about it?
Oh, there's a couple things. I do have a parakeet. My parakeet's name is Walter, and Walter and I get into some very, very intense conversations. Walter is more liberal than I am, so we kind of argue about politics, but it's nice to have a little bit extra time with my parakeet Walter that I didn't have before because, as you know, I was a driver. Driving.
Right. So what do you dislike the most about being home?
Oh, what do I dislike? Walter sometimes is a little bit of a covers hog. We'll be sitting on the couch trying to watch some television, and of course, I have a knitted Afghan that I like to use for my lap. It's got a nice pattern that my grandmother made, and sometimes Walter, he's a bit of a tugger. He goes with a little beak, just tugs it right off my legs because he likes to be snuggled, and it's like, come on, Walter, learn to share.
Right, sharing is caring, right?
Sharing is caring. That's
Yes.
what Trevor believes.
Yes. Okay, so what do you miss the most at this point in time?
Oh, the thing I miss the most. Great question. What a deep question. What do we miss as people? I personally miss getting strangers into my car. Now I know that sounds a little aggressive. I was as an Uber driver, I didn't wait for people to choose me. I chose them.
Oh.
I would open my door when I saw someone looking at their phone, and I would say, "You need a ride?" And they would say, usually, no. But sometimes they would say yes. And when they said yes, and I said, "Well, I'm an Uber driver, hop on in," they would hop in. There were times where I didn't even accept fares. I would just say, "Let me get you where you want to go." I miss connection. I miss people. I miss everything. I miss being able to open my doors to my 2014 Honda Civic and say, "Hop inside and let me get you from point A to point B to passenger."
Right. So you sound like a real people person, and I can understand that. Yes.
Big time.
Okay, so
Big time.
I'm gonna let you answer this. I'm just gonna ask, what is the very, very first thing that you want to go do when all restrictions are lifted? All of them.
I will sit in my car. I will open my car doors. I will let my car run, and I will say, "Whoever wants to get in my car, get in my car. Get out of my dreams and get into my car," Billy Ocean.
Oh, nice.
I will give everyone a ride to no matter where they want to go. If you want to go from point A to point Z, I'll take you there. I just need people in my life. My parrot keeps driving me insane. He's driving me crazy. I need people. I just need people around me at all times.
Well, I'm happy that you came on and talked to me today. That's great.
Oh, honored. Thank you so much. What are you doing? Do you need a ride anywhere, or can I take you somewhere?
Maybe after this is all done.
I will.
I'll get with Mike, and he'll call you and let you know.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to get him? Do you want to talk to him again? He's right over here.
Yeah, but did you want to say hi to anybody before you left?
Hi to everybody. Hi, Dad. Wherever you are, I just want to say hi and let you know that I'm ready to drive anywhere that needs to be driven. And thank you so much. Thank you.
Right. All right. Go ahead and get Mike back, and then we're gonna finish our show. Hey, that's Trevor, everybody. Nice guy. So,
hey,
what's going on, bud?
How you doing?
Did you have a nice little break?
Yeah. I went and had some coffee.
Oh, nice.
It was nice.
Okay, so before we go ahead and hang up on this,
okay.
Would you like to talk to anybody, say hi, give a shout out, or anything?
Sure. I'll give a shout out to, first of all of the people on the front lines of this, all doctors, nurses, medical staff, grocery store workers, delivery drivers, people at restaurants. Y'all are doing the Lord's work, so to speak. And without people putting themselves at risk, we'd be in a really rough spot. So my hope is that we as a society come to respect and honor the people that are they're literally putting their lives on the line for all of us right now. So all of you out there, if you're watching this and you're one of those people, thank you. I don't have a charity off the top of my head, but if people do donate to that charity, it's going to help these people.
Right.
Because they're working super hard.
Great. Thank you for coming on the show today. I appreciate it.
Sure. I have another guest if you don't mind meeting one more guest.
Why, hello there.
Yep, this is my dog, Penny.
Hi, Penny.
Yep. She just came over and put her paws, I almost said her hands, her paws on my leg.
Same thing. Paws, hands, that's the same thing.
Yep.
All right, well, thanks, and I'll be talking to you again here in just a minute. Hey, guys, that's it for today's show. Thank you to everybody who's out there fighting this coronavirus, and everyone else, stay safe, stay home, and we'll see you next time.